Hello, people starting to show up. So, I haven't done this in a while. We'll see how this turns out. But for now, welcome. And it's a bit early. If you have any questions or requests by now, definitely drop something in chat. And I'm just trying to have kind of a chill time. Haven't done this in a while. I'm a little rusty. I don't really have any plans on what to draw at the moment. Maybe it'll come to me as I go, if nobody requests stuff, which is okay. But I figured it would be nice to do this just after getting done a really long ass video. Taken 4 months, 4 months to finish this one. About a month per minute of the video, which is a lot, and I'm definitely glad that I did it, though. I think it's my best video yet by far, definitely. But I've been taking a little break. Just the other day, I got done my channel trailer, so that'll be up pretty soon as well. That's up on my Patreon also. And yeah, so big videos dropping tomorrow. I've started work on another small video featuring my first contact characters, who are the main characters of the big video. Hello, see more people joining. Glad y'all could make it. Nah, you're not late. It's just starting. And like I kind of said, if any of y'all have requests, definitely let me know. Like, just stuff you want me to draw. I won't take too much time on any one thing, but I'll try and get them done. I'll probably post them in the community tab or on my Instagram later on or whatever, so that they can be accessed. This is a shit drawing. I don't know what I'm doing. So then, and then just for the requests and questions, feel free to ask me to draw more or less whatever you want, but there are just a couple, like, very basic rules, like just no not safe for work. I'm not age restricting this. I can't have all that. And then stuff like nothing too personal. If it feels weird to ask, maybe don't ask it. Although I'm generally pretty open about stuff. Oh, that video scares you? Good. That was my intention. Am I gonna line this? I'll line it. And then just like also for requests, no OC stuff, just because it would be annoying to pull up refs and give me your money. Okay. Soldier TF2. I don't know what that looks like. I guess that's another thing, is like I'm not going to be pulling up references for things, so if it's something I don't know, at least loosely, I'm probably not going to be able to draw it for you. I probably should have clarified that. No, I haven't gotten to Serena. I need to do that, and I will at some point eventually. Yeah, at this point, I'm not even 100% sure where to start with that, because it's pretty damn big at this point, right? Oh damn, that is thick ass line art. Okay. yeah, I'm not taking this very seriously right now, but that's okay. So how have y'all been? It's been a while. I know I haven't been posting much. The OC in my first video, you mean this guy? Because at this point I have a couple in the first video, but I mean this is the guy I always use. His name's Karmas. He's my main killer folk OC. I'm not drawing him very well right now. This is not doing him justice. This is really terrible, but oh, thanks, Adam. Reading stuff like that really means a lot to me. Oh boy, this is not pretty. I'll draw better things after this, I swear. I'm just getting all the crap out of my system, I guess. Yep, let's keep the teeth like that. That looks fine. This is fine. Oh, you mean the first oh, shit. Okay. Oh, we're going there. All right. The first two videos on my channel, and I did another one, but I think it's unlisted right now. The first two videos on my channel are OCs that were for my webcomic, which is still accessible through my link tree. I'm not gonna private it, but I have stopped working on it for the time being. I do want to go back to it someday because the characters do really mean a lot to me, and the story has some issues. Looking back, it's not perfect, but it's something I was really passionate about and is still very important to me. I worked on it for probably I started planning the story in my first year of high school, and then I was working on it, either whether that be like designing characters, working on the story, or actually drawing it, writing the scripts. I was working on it for like 4.5 years. It was a big part of my life, and it still is, even though I haven't been working on it. But if you want to see some non all tomorrow's work for me, that's still available. I've heard of Amphibia and the Owl House. I have not gotten around to either of them, and you can crucify me for that. I know that I should. I know that I'd like them. It's one of those situations where, I know that I'd enjoy them, but I just can't get in the headspace to start them, I guess. I don't know quite how to explain it, but I know that I would like them, which is why I haven't watched them, and I don't know why my brain works like that, but and that's kind of what I do for a lot of good shows that I know I would like. So like last night I binged Arcane for the first time. And I've been meaning to get to it since it came out, and I knew that I'd like it. I loved seeing the art style, like, just in screenshots and stuff, and it looked fucking gorgeous, and I heard that the story was amazing and all that, but I just never watched it because I knew that I'd really like it. And I did really like it. I watched the whole thing. I stayed up until, like, 3 in the morning last night watching it, finishing it up. And but that just happens a lot of the time for me, and I don't know quite why it is. Um, I chose the pancake cat as my channel icon pretty casually. So before that, before I did the my first PMV, I had just the two videos, like I said, with my webcomic characters in them, right? So I had those, and from there I had a character from my webcomic as my icon, and at that point I was not doing YouTube very often at all. It was very much a like really casual thing that I did not take seriously even remotely. Um, so I had just thrown up like a shit post image of one of my characters that I'd drawn from my webcomic. But then I figured, okay, I'm going to be uploading this video, and it's going to be related to a fandom. I don't have any other art from the fandom. I'm just going to throw up a pretty generic non-webcomic drawing that I did, and I thought that I was happy with the pancake cat drawing at the time. So it was a pretty just in the moment decision that turned out to be like it defined what my, I guess, for lack of a better word, brand is at this point, which I think is really funny. I mean, I'm not complaining. I really I'm glad that I did. I think that it's a pretty good icon, all things considered. Ah, cool. Yeah, I'll look into checking out Amphibia sometime then. Because a lot of the time, what I do, like probably 80% of the time, is I put shows on while I'm drawing, so I'm not giving watching the things 100%, with exceptions. Some shows I will like just watch and not be doing anything else on. Like I did that with Arcane last night. Did I ever expect I'd get the? No, no, not even remotely. No. So the thing with that, it's pretty. I don't want to say funny, but I think I just got incredibly lucky with timing and what I had decided to upload, and because I Instagram has been my main platform for years now. It's where I do most of my drawing. And most of my drawing is just illustrations, not like full on videos, even now. But yeah, I think I wrote like at the end of the video, my first All Tomorrow's video, like I don't expect this to get that many views. It's because at the time that I posted that, it was right in the middle of when All Tomorrow's was blowing up, right? So at that at that point, I did expect it to get more traction than my other videos, just because of the algorithm. But I did not expect it to turn into what it did. You know, I expected maybe my optimistic hope was that in like a couple months it would have 1,000 views. That was my optimistic hope, and obviously that's not how it turned out, and I am still kind of in shock, but I'm incredibly grateful for all the support I've gotten, and like in awe of how lucky I've been. I don't know, man. I don't even know what to say about it. It's not something I ever would have expected. Okay, Sans Undertale. Heads up, I have never played Undertale. I have not played any video games really whatsoever since I had a Wii when I was like 10. So if you ask me like any question, I'm going completely off of memory here. I do not have a good knowledge of what Undertale Sans Undertale looks like. Um so so this is going to be rough. So if you ever ask me like if I've played a video game or if I or if I can draw like video game characters, the answer is almost pretty much always going to be no because I know nothing about them. I hope this is okay. Um, I do not know. I do not know. And some of them, I mean, I should have a certain knowledge of just through like meme culture. Like I should know what Sans looks like, but I don't. Who's my biggest inspiration in becoming a digital artist? I mean, okay. There have been a few, and I sometimes talk about them. So one of the biggest ones, and these are all like big ones from like my middle school to early high school um, days. So not so stuff when I was still like very much developing my style and things like that. So I think one of the absolute biggest ones was Vivzipop. I fucking definitely got a lot of inspiration from my style from that at the time, and I think you can kind of still see it, like not as much as you used to. Like I used to like try and emulate it a little. Then there was also on so I used to be big into warriors and that stuff, like warrior cats. So I was into all the animation memes and stuff. What's their name? Ernom7. They're not active now. They've deleted most of their stuff, unfortunately. Um, but they were a really big inspiration to me, and especially they were an inspiration to me to start up a webcomic. Because their webcomic at the time, it's called Wasted Away. Still my absolute favorite. I love it so much with all my heart. I'm so glad that that never got deleted. Um, and I'm sure there are others that I just can't think of off the top of my head. Definitely, there are plenty of digital artists who I looked up to, and when I was first starting out with digital art and things like that. No idea what this guy looks like. This is fine. I'm gonna color this in just because I think it would be funny. Draw Freddy Fazbear. Okay, yep. I'll draw Frederick Fazbear. Again, never played the games. I only have knowledge of it through meme culture, which is fine. Um, this is intentionally bad at this point. I'm not trying to make the lines nice and smooth or anything. Let's just go, and I'm gonna one sec. No, that's not. Ah, curses. Their masterpiece. I can draw. This is fine. Okay. Alright. Freddy Fazbear next. Okay, let's go. Let me just label this so that I don't get it too jumbled. Alright. That's the wrong color and the wrong pen size. This is fine. Okay. Gonna be rough again. Let's go. Let's do this. Um is the audio still working? Okay. I don't know. I'll figure that out. My headphones just died for some reason. I think if I'm not hearing something with my headphones, they automatically die, which is weird as shit. That's not how his eyes look. They're more like that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. He has a top hat, right? I don't fucking remember. And it's like little beady ass eyes and like a Fuck. Oh, that's bad. Oh, this is bad. Oh boy. Okay. Got like teeth like that? I do not remember. Oh, this is so rough, man. Okay. Why did I orient that like okay, this is fine. Is this the bite of 87? See, I'm hip. I know fandom jokes for a fandom that I'm not in. Ha 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 ha. This is very very high quality. I'm gonna sell this as an NFT. Um Shit, how does his neck look? Fuck, I don't remember. It's like a robot bit in the middle, right? But then he's got wait, does he have a bow tie? I can't remember. Shit. Oh god. Oh no. And he's got like arm joints. Fuck. I don't fucking know. um, what fandoms am I in? Okay, that's a little bit of a tough question because there are many things that I'm a fan of, but there are very few like fandoms that I've been very like consciously actively participating in. So like obviously right now all tomorrows I'm still there, still doing all that. Um well, holy fuck, this does look like an NFT. What did I do? Okay. And I mean, there have been ones I've been active in the past. Usually these days, I don't get super into a fandom for all that long. So maybe I'll draw like fan art of something for a little bit, just because I'm enjoying it or whatever. But also most of these I'm probably not gonna color in, just because that would be a whole other level of thought and agony that that would not be fun for anyone. I should make my pen smaller. Yeah, we're gonna just make this as cursed as possible. Get all these little lines in there. Oh, this is so this looks awful. Amazing. Oh, that looks weird. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Ben the Talking Dog. Another thing that I is gonna be from memory. It's not gonna be too great. Yeah, I've seen the memes lately. What's my favorite dinosaur? I've never really like been that much of a dinosaur nerd, you know? Like I can't list them off the top of my head. I don't know them that well. I I just know like the cool one, the quote unquote cool ones, I guess, like the mainstream popular ones. So I guess Mosasaurus I like just cuz giant scary sea monster vibes, I guess. Oh no, bad lines. Yeah, I'm drawing uh Five Nights at Freddy. This is very bad. it's also very funny, so. Okay. Alright, that's fine. This is fine. I'll go on to a talking Ben now. One sec. Wait, no. Alright. Okay. Oh yeah, the Patreon's been really good. I really, the support there has been really fantastic. And it's nice to like to have feedback from a smaller group before I what am I doing? I'm just kind of like tough. It's tough to sketch while I'm talking, you know? My brain goes in like 3 different directions at once. What does this man look like? I don't fucking remember. This one I'm probably not gonna line. I hope you can't hear me drinking, but you might be able to. I've got a little bit of apple cider here. I'm thirsty and it tastes good. Here, I'll do like a casual line. Godzilla? Oh. Oh, Dream 2? Okay, that'll just... There. There you go. There you go. Not gonna do that one again. We're just gonna... okay, Godzilla. Alright, let's go. And I don't know what the turnaround is for people here, but I am not looking at refs for any of these, so this is all just from my head. So if things are like really inaccurate to what they actually are, or what the actual designs are, then blame my brain for not remembering, okay? What's my favorite song? Don't ask me that, I've got like 20. Dude, I don't remember. What does Godzilla's head look like? It's not round. It's like blocky? Oh no. Oh no. He's got claws, I guess. Oh, that's not how jaws work. Yes, All Star is my favorite song. You are entirely correct. And if it looks like I'm just doing like headshots, that's because that's what I naturally do. But next one I'll try and do like a full body or something. Because if I draw the same thing over and over again, that'll get boring real fast. Shrek real, indeed. And what a beautiful fact that is. Eh. Alright. Yeah, please keep politics to the minimum. I don't have moderators. I can't really do anything at the moment. That's something I'm gonna look into if I do these more. Um, for sharing my art, I use really, at this point, exclusively Instagram. Just because at this point, doing any more sites than what I already use between, like... And I do share stuff now and again on Discord, too, through the All Tomorrow's server there. And every now and again, I share on Reddit as well. Not very often at this point. But Instagram is where you can find most of my stuff. Almost everything I draw eventually ends up on my Instagram. Right, probably not gonna color this, but I'll put some colorful fire in there. Just why not? Wait, isn't the fire blue? Who cares? I don't remember. This is fine. This works. Godzilla breathes orange fire now, and not blue. And doesn't have... Did Godzilla have laser eyes? I legitimately don't remember. I mean, I know that there were, like, several iterations of it, so, who knows? Maybe in one of them. Fire is blue. Okay. Well, that's not that difficult of a fix. Let's just... Whoop. Recolor that. Oh, that is gross. Why is... Oh, yeah, because I had the opacity down. That's why. There we go. Blue fire. Lovely. There we... Perfect. Perfection. Alright, any other requests? In the meantime, I'll put a little bit of coloring on this. Although, again, I do not remember what color Godzilla is. Like, gray-green something? I don't know. Give him a little hat. Okay, that's easy enough. What kind of hat? I'll start off with a top hat, but... Or no, I did a top hat for what's his face. Let's go with one of those like little spinny hats. Um the little kid hats with the spinny things on top. Those. There we go. Beautiful boy. Perfect. He's perfection. He's beautiful. Oh no, you're reading the soy AU? Oh no. Oh shit. Okay. Um Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing that that exists at this point. It's a for the uninitiated, it is an AU of my and one of my close friends, all tomorrow's first contact characters. So Killer Folk and one Satyriac. And the AU is where Karmus, my main Killer Folk OC, he gets assassinated, and the AU is dealing with the lead up and aftermath of that, and it's a 60-page long writing. And it started as a shitpost, but I am genuinely proud of how it turned out. And I've drawn art for it, and my friend has drawn art for it, and you can find it through my Instagram. There's a link to it in my highlights. And it is a long read, but but it's hilarious in how seriously I took it, I think. So I'd recommend if you're really bored and want something completely absurd. Oh, they're at the hospital? Did they just get there? So I assume you're at day one then. Oh boy. Oh boy, you've got a oh shit. There's quite a lot that's gonna be happening, that's gonna be going down. It's a fun time though. I had a lot of fun. It took me like 3 months to write that. Although I was working on other things at the same time too. It wasn't just me writing continuously on that, because I have a difficult time writing for too long at a time. But hey. No. Ah. Lemmy, I know that's you. I know that. I know that's you. Fuck. No, God, no. Gonna cry. I'm gonna cry on stream. Do you know that? I'm not gonna draw that. I'm not gonna draw that. Fuck. Oh my god. You ever hate it when you come up with yeah, I feel that. I get that a lot. It's tough to start stories and just have like the most intense dramatic scenes in your head. And then yeah, and then have to write the rest of it. But hey, oh well. That's a little strange. Wonder what that's about. Oh well. Oh, I'm in Eraser. That's why. That's why that's fucked. Okay. Oh, okay. The Sixth Claw storyline is so that's something that I can give you a little recap of, but it's not something that I'm ever gonna like share fully, I guess, because so it was a one shot for the D&D group I'm in, where we played as killer folk characters, and it's not canon to like my story of or my timeline of All Tomorrows, I guess. But kind of the gist of it is the killer folk in the groups. There were three of us, three players, and we were on. Okay, this was months ago. I'm doing my best. Let's see. So basically, we kind of so we were on a ship. It took place in the First Contact era, and we were members of the crew of a spaceship on its way to the Satyriax planet. But on the way there, we woke up from cryosleep for unknown reasons, and we found out that there was something on the ship that was causing problems, which turned out to be an unethical uh, experimentation. Like basically, it's similar to Alien. Not identical, but similar. And we had to defeat this killer folk monster hybrid thing. It was a really fun campaign. It was fantastic. And you can still see my character. Her name's Cursa. I made her as kind of a joke. She's a hairless killer folk. Like a Sphinx cat killer folk. But I played her completely seriously, so she honestly has been like my most serious D&D character that I've played at this point, which is funny. But what happens to Vita post Soyayu? I thought we already talked about this. I thought so. It's either he just sinks into a really terrible state, which is probably the canon answer, or he turns into Frankenstein basically and tries to resurrect Karmus. That's your answer. There you go. I'm not gonna shade this. That would be ridiculous. Okay. All right. Wait, did I? Is that? Oh, weird. Okay, whatever. Okay. All right. Now that I've got that done, I can start up another sketch. Yeah, Vita. They're not doing too well after the Soy AU. Vita's a lot a projection character for me, admittedly. So the fact that he has really terrible coping mechanisms, like just like having trash everywhere when he's in a bad mental state and all that. It I I don't remember where I say this. I think I've said this to some people before, but Vita is my I call them my ADHD self insert. So they embody all my like ADHD issues, whereas Karmas embodies all of my anxiety issues. So he's my anxiety self insert. And they're both very dysfunctional, but in very different ways. So, I don't know. I just think it's funny. Just do a little Vita sketch. Unless we got more requests, but for now we'll just do this. That's not how their nose works. And if all these drawings like of my characters seem a little like out of like not my art style, that's just because I am not paying attention to keeping it consistent, so I'm drawing eyes weird and stuff. So they might look a little funky. Although that's a little too weird. We might wanna push that over a bit. Ooh. That's stupid. Okay. Gravita. Okay, I'll draw Gravita real quick. Gravita is very important. Gravita is again, I'm not pulling up refs, so I don't remember what exact pattern of like bolts and stuff Gravita has, but here. Yes, Gravita is very important to me. There we go. I'll line that when I line this other one. Oh, that's kind of cute. And once again, my headphones crapped out on me, but that just means that I don't know what that means. I don't know where I was going with that. That was a stupid statement. Okay. Let's see. I can exaggerate that a little bit more. There we go. Lovely. And let's start lining this. Gravita is one of the good gravitals. The ones that don't do that. Just wait till I remake my Gravital OC. My first All Tomorrow's OCs were a Gravital and a Subject, and their story is so fucking cursed, and I've been meaning to like start that again, but I just never got around to it. It seems kind of boring to me. My first All Tomorrow's OC, my first two were a Gravital and a Subject. And I don't think I've shared the drawings I did of them very, very limitedly, and I'm not gonna share the original drawings of them, but I have been planning for a while to revamp them, but I just haven't really gotten around to it. I will at some point. I say that, I'm gonna forget. It's fine. Someday I'll remember. No. This is kind of a weird drawing, but that's okay. Oh wow, we're going for an hour now, nice. I think I gave him too many teeth, but that's okay. Vita deserves more teeth. All the teeth. Literally all the teeth. Give them your teeth. I am in the process of giving them my teeth. Gravita is not a serious OC. I just want to make clear. Gravita is a pun based on my main Satyriac character Vita, which is this guy, and it's just him as a Gravital because I thought that would be funny. Safe for work. Remember, safe for work, please. Oh yeah, I can cheat. I can just make a circle. Far better. Love that. Amazing. Ah, fuck. No. Oh, please. Please let me take you over here. Thank you. There we go. Alright, these... Yeah, I might color this in. I'm gonna have to pull up Vita's ref though. Ah shit, I'm gonna have to open the refs. Fuck. Okay. That's fine. I'll do that real quick. Shit. Oh, I'm gonna have to actually go in and find it. Fuck. There we go. Lovely. Gravita is not in the Soy AU. I know that's a tragedy. Maybe in the sequel I'll introduce Gravita. Probably won't. Probably won't color in Gravita just because I I don't remember exactly what colors I gave it. Cause I know I had like slightly muted versions of regular Vita's colors, but I don't remember exactly what that was. So, you know. Soy you the Squeakquel. Holy shit. Yeah, it's gonna be in theaters. In okay, off the cuff. In the Soy you the sequel. Okay, what we're gonna do. Okay. So first off, uh, well, obviously, Cass and Drax are going to jail because they killed like a fuck ton of people. So they're in jail. Half of it, like right in the middle, is going to be a prison break sequence. And it's gonna be the most badass thing ever. It's gonna be so badass, guys. It's gonna be so badass. Um, then shit. What Vita's gonna be doing? Vita is gonna be pulling a Frankenstein, bringing Karmas back from the dead, but like probably like a mixture of Frankenstein and nobody's gonna get this reference, but Dolls of New Albion. Mixed with Frankenstein and Annabelle. Nobody's gonna get that reference. That's okay though. To the one person who might be watching who would get that reference because I introduced him to it. Hi, how are you, British? Let's see. He's gonna get mad at me for that joke. So, but then, so Vita's gonna bring Karmas back to life, but it's gonna be angsty. See, so it's gonna be angsty because you shouldn't bring dead things back to life. That's not something that you should do. Um, Karmas is my character. Are you thinking of B because Yoil didn't work on it with me. That's B from the server is the other person who worked on the Soy with me. Yeah, Yoil doesn't have anything to do with the Soy AU. Oh, and the ping. I'll look at that later. I'm now is not a good time for me to look at that. But yes, and the Soyayu, the Squeakquel, because yes, I'm going with that. It it's gonna be in theaters summer 2022. It's gonna be in every theater, all of them, and it's gonna be in 3D and IMAX and 4D. It's gonna be in 4D. You're gonna be able to like feel the like blood splatters and all that. It's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be so cool. And you get to feel Karmas's dying breaths on the back of your neck. I'm sorry. That's probably not as funny as I think it is. But I hope y'all are finding me entertaining today. I hope this is fun. There we go. Beautiful man. I'm not gonna color in Gravita, but okay. I'm ready for other suggestions if you have them. And reminder, I'll go back through and I'll screenshot or export whatever the fuck all these, and I'll put them in my community thing. I probably won't put all of them on my Instagram because some of these are really really loose and I'm not putting a lot of effort into them. But okay. Any other suggestions? If not, that's all right. I'll just think of something on my own. Okay, I'm seeing a lot. First one I saw is hedonist. Okay. Um, again, I don't have references open, and I do not remember off the top of my head exactly what my hedonist design looks like. So this might be a little different than the one that like appeared in my that I drew for my video. So like I kind of want to do like a dog pose. So like they got like a big long face. This is I'm not sure exactly where I'm going with this, but like we'll figure it out. I'm gonna take this one a little bit more seriously. Not much, not much. I'm still kind of like, yeah, that looks weird. Okay. Uh, let's see. Okay, there's a lot of requests. I'll try and get to them. If I forget, then just like once I get this sort of done, remind me again, because memory tough, memory no work. Um, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to kind of backtrack a little bit so I can. By a little bit, just gonna erase it, figure it out. Yeah, I'm just gonna go full shit post on this. Oh yeah, there we go. I got it. Oh, this is so stupid. Okay. There we go. There we go. This is terrible. Oh my god. Okay, I love this. It's so stupid, but I love it. You get to be center stage, my little man. I'm gonna align ya, and I'm gonna color ya. Because I already love you. A deformed duck. That is what hedonists are. That is what they are. Deformed ducks, yeah. I don't know what this mouth is, but it's alright. God, it's so absurd. Okay. Beautiful boy. Want him in my house. On my floor. Eating my trash. No, gender. Gender is not allowed here. I will confiscate it if you are caught having it. For legal reasons, this is a joke. My warrior cat's PMV? Hi, B. Your mom. Yes, that is a valid answer. Shut up, I'm not taking criticism. Although I am taking criticism on drawing this stupid leg because I'm having issues. Let's see. That's not how foots look. Would I say this is the most chaotic live stream chat? Probably not. There have been wilder, I think. I think the fuck, was it the first one or the second one? I did one that's currently unlisted because it was just too much. It was too much. That was probably the the worst one. And it's gonna stay unlisted unless I like go back and edit it, which I do not have the motivation for. I mean, it's partly because of the chat, but mainly because of just me not knowing how to stream, which I still don't. So like, you know. Is Karmas gonna be in the Warrior? Yes, he's Mountain Dew. Obviously, he's the most important of the warrior cats. Battle cats. Oh boy. Let's do this in the color area. Oh, gross. Why is the lake so gross? Alright. Okay. Okay, that's okay. Hmm. Oh, that's so much better. Thank you. Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of the people who turn up on the live streams are the same group, which is good. I like having like a community. It's nice. So there's a very high chance like if you've been to more than one of my live streams, there have not been many of them. You've probably seen the quote unquote forbidden live stream because it's eh, it was a time. Although not as much of a time as when I was trying to do live streams on Instagram. That was even more of a time. Cause that was when I couldn't record through my computer. So what I do, I don't know if anyone here is born witness to the terror of that. So what I'd do is I'd prop my phone up on like 5 books in a jar, aimed at my computer. So it was like at an angle, but it had to be at an angle so I could read the chat while I was drawing, but also have the phone angled at my computer so that I could see what I was, or so that people could see what I was drawing. So, yeah, it was a time. It was interesting, I guess. Not good, but interesting. Um, I'm never gonna do those again, though. Those were really terrible. Hmm. Again, do not remember what color I had these in the PMV. I think like a like kind of a pale green yellow-ish, because I remember I had the thought like, yeah, they evolve into the Satyriacs and my Satyriacs are like super saturated, so I figure like something between that and regular skin tones, I suppose. I don't know. Hmm. Need to give this guy a name. I don't know what I should name them. Oh, hey, Grandma. I'm drawing a hedonist, a really crappy hedonist, which looks more like a French bulldog, but that's the point. It's meant to look like a little compact fucking creature. Oh boy, listen to those sirens. Well, what was it I said? It was sounds like somebody just died and or lost $2,000. Yeah, that was it. Let's see. Yeah, I think that works for the base color. So then the hair. Ah, shit. Whoops. Ew, that's a gross color. Better. This drawing is so stupid, but I love it so much. I want to give him a treat. And I want that treat to be a milk bone. Ah, shit. Oh no. Okay. Okay, this one I'm gonna shade, just because A, it's not gonna take very long to shade it. This is a very easy shade job. But then also, because I really do like this drawing. It's so absurd. I can't do it. Fuck. Okay. Gonna shade this man. This absolute Chad. Beautiful boy. I do like red tone shading a lot. I'll try doing a blue tone one. I like how this is the drawing I'm taking most seriously. Yeah, I'm so glad you requested this too. This is this is my favorite thing I've drawn here so far. I mean, everything has been fun, but this one. This is something special. You know? This is special. Hmm. My favorite all tomorrow species. So, it's funny. I get asked this every stream, which is okay. I mean, people come and go. You get different people seeing each one. That's fine. But for a while, I used to say. Sorry, my headphones cut out there. I hope they're working now. Let's see. Hopefully. I used to say that my favorites were a three-way tie between killer folk, satyriacs, and modular people, and I still love those three species a lot. But at this point, to be completely honest, I'm a little tired of killer folk and satyriacs. Which is probably mostly because I draw I have the most characters for each of those. So like yeah, of course I'm tired of them, and my main stories focus on those. So yeah, I'm a little tired of them at this point. Fine, yeah, you know. But I don't know that I have a species that is my favorite at the moment. At least I don't know. It's a tough question because I have ideas for some of the species that are completely headcanon ideas that make them my favorite species. I won't say which one because spoilers for a later video, because I want the impact of, I'm going to be including this headcanon in that video. I want it to be like, because if it works, which it might not, I'm not 100% sure yet, if it works, then it will be really, really fucking cool. and I really want to like save that for then. But from the canon, I don't think that I have a favorite species. But that may change. Like it's changed before, and it'll probably continue to change. So like, yes, B, you are my favorite all tomorrow's species. Clearly. Alright. I'm a dumbass. I forgot what exactly I was doing. That's okay though. Yeah, I mean, I think that at first, Satyriacs and Killer Folk weren't overrated. So like when I joined the fandom, it was very, very, very much dominated by Snursen stuff. Like everything was snake people, you know, everything. And yeah, there were some. Satyriacs were probably the second most overrated, even at that point. But Killer Folk, there was not a lot about Killer Folk at that time, believe it or not. Like it was, Killer Folk were a pretty minor faction, I guess, of the fandom, all things considered. But obviously, since then, it's changed a significant amount, so. Almost done. Oh, I actually really like this lighting. That's nice. Gonna just get a little bit of flavor on the line art, and then I should be good. Yeah, there we go. Amazing, gorgeous. A little too much, but yeah, I might want to tone that back a little, actually. There we go. Amazing. Now I'm just gonna tiny bit more flavor, and then I'll be done. Not quite. There we go. Or wait. One last thing. Then I'll be done. Almost there. Thanks for for putting up with me drawing this one thing for so long. I'll check out the other requests in just a sec. All right, beautiful little man. I'm just gonna. Oh, that's a terrible star. Better. Okay. All right. Okay. There we go. Now, okay, after that, now that that's done, I've got my stuff all reset. Okay. The fairy asteromorph god. Okay, I don't. That is weirdly specific, but okay, I guess. Probably not gonna line that or make it too fancy. Again, off of memory, this is not gonna be very all that great, but little man, little scrunkly. Um, Again, I don't know what you mean by fairy exactly, so I guess like with fairy wings, I don't know. They're like it's tough because the brain ears are in the way, you know. Um, Fucking, they've got like fucking long arms, I guess. I might have to make this smaller. I don't think I can fit all the arms in frame. Shit. Um, let's see. Because they've got fingers on fingers on fingers. There we go. Sure. And I don't remember entirely like a sterogod versus a steromorph and like what all the differences are off the top of my head. So like if this looks more like an asteromorph than an asteromorph god, whoops, I guess. Because I mean I haven't really drawn asteromorph gods all that much, aside from like really loose concept stuff. Marshmallows on the field. Okay, sure. They've got marshmallows that they're gonna roast. Yeah, this one I'm not lining. I'm sorry. Just gonna have to uh have just this for now. There you can have a couple little hairs. No proper feats though. You don't deserve feats. Here, I'll be a little nice. I'll duplicate it so you can actually kinda see the line art. Then I'll go back and I'll make it a little nicer. Just a little though. There. Do I watch all tomorrow's animations on YouTube? I mean, I haven't for a while, but that's mainly just 'cause there haven't been many for a while, you know, at least from what I can tell. Maybe in the future, maybe once there's more, I will again. Jar Karmas. Okay, fine. I'll draw Jar Karmas real quick. I sound mad. I'm not mad. I think it's funny. Let's see. I'm not gonna try on this. I hope you're aware because you know, I already have the edit of Jar Karmas. Such a funny image. It's so funny. It's hilarious. Um, it's not a drawing technically, but it's trapped in the jar. No escape. Why does that look weird? Whatever. Poor man. Sad man. He trapped in the jar. This is so low effort. I'm sorry. This is not gonna be my best work. This is funny though. I might color this. This is pretty funny. Small man cursed to reside in the jar. Now why are your legs like that? That's not how legs work. I am drawing I am drawing one of my killer folk OCs in a jar because that was requested. And it's borderline, but I'll allow it. Let's see. Line art, yeah, line art. Okay. He is a very tragic figure. He he has been imprisoned. He has been sentenced. He has been banished to live within the jar for the rest of his days. And he is gonna cry about it, I think. Yeah, he's gonna be put in there with ranch dressing, and he's gonna get shaken in the jar. He's gonna bonk his head on all the sides of the jar. 'Cause that's just what he deserves. Tax fraud, yeah. He didn't do his taxes, oh no. Tragic. Tragic. Oh boy, my computer's really mad at me again. I haven't been realizing when it's yelling at me because my headphones at this point they're better than what I'd had before, which means they block out sound better, which means I can't hear when my laptop is overheating like real bad. So it's overheating right now, but I'll be okay. It'll be fine. Oh shit, I'll need to actually draw the jar too, won't I? Fuck. That's okay. Um, he's just really small here. The jar is a regular size jar. We could hold the jar. Yes, that is a very important question. I should have clarified that, and I apologize. Yeah, he's small here. He's not he's not a regular size and in a giant jar. He got shrunk. Yeah, he didn't pay his taxes. That's why he's in the jar. Yeah, you can shake the jar if you want. It's $1 per shake, so everybody get in line to shake the jar. It's $1 per shake, so Have your money and ID out when you step up, and your all your credit card information too, please. What was my state of mind while I was making my All Tomorrow's PMV? You mean, I'm assuming you mean the first one, because that's, yeah, I figure. Um, I guess I was kind of, it's a funny story. I guess I was kind of in two states of mind, because the day that I had the idea for that, the day that I decided to do that, I had just gotten back from going on a hike at Mount Rainier, actually, which was a really fantastic time. It was really beautiful, and I was, I guess, inspired is the wrong word, but I was really it was really nice to do that and get out there, and I was feeling really good. And I had at that point I kind of had the idea of, because that was the same time that I was starting to get into All Tomorrows. I was looking at fan art. I was starting to do my own art for it. But like I said, I only had but before the PMV, I only had two characters, and they are characters who I have not drawn since, and probably will not draw. But yeah, I so on the way back from going on from hiking on the mountain, I decided that I'd start looking for songs like casually. I wasn't like really looking. Thought I'd look for songs that I might make a video for, because when I was reading All Tomorrows, what really stood out to me was the I guess the messaging of it, and like the theme of overcoming uh, the challenges that humanity faced and eventually reuniting. That part really really stuck out to me. But I wasn't seeing a lot of content for it, so like on YouTube, all the videos were basically just either really dark, grim depictions of like the fall of the Second Galactic Empire, or they were meme videos, which were both fun. I enjoyed watching both of them, but I didn't see any like uplifting stuff, I guess. So I figured like I kind of wanted to do something like that, I guess. And I was feeling pretty good. Just I was in a good place in my life, and I still am. But I figured I'd do that. And on the way back from going to the mountain, I It's Time by Imagine Dragons just happened to come on in my playlist, and I was like, huh, you know, I think this could be it. And then I started planning out what I was going to draw, and I had it all in my head. Pretty much everything I had in my head from the start ended up in the video. I don't think there's really anything that I had the idea for at the time that I didn't include in the video. Although there are some things that I added that I had the ideas for later on, but most stuff was there from the start, basically. But yeah, I guess that's kind of my answer. How do you read their names? Okay, all right. So yeah, I know. My names are my character names at this point are basically key smashes. But it's Fire Vodal, Zades, and Yishe. So I know they're wild, but that's okay. I pride myself on having names that nobody nobody can pronounce. That is my goal, to have nobody be able to pronounce my character names. It's a very very smart strategy for the long run. Very uh very uh good strategy to have for someone who's looking to go into graphic novels. Jeez. Oh yeah, Stysel, my newest character. Yeah, her name's not an easy one either, I know. But part of it is like I want to make names that don't sound human, or at least don't sound like uh names that most people would hear in their everyday lives, I suppose. So I try and make my names, my Altomar's character names, as nonsense word as possible. I try and make sure that there's no equivalent in like that they don't translate to any non-English languages, or that they're not already in the name of some random medicine or something. That's something that I come across often, which is really funny, honestly, is that the most common thing that my character names tend to fall into is like gibberish medicine names, which is really funny in a way. But Stysel, her deal is that so she's gonna be my PC for an All Tomorrow's one shot that my D&D group is gonna be doing soon. We haven't done it yet. So I'm not 100% sure on her character. There's still some things that I need to work out, but again, she came from a shit post. She I since we have a lot in this next campaign, this next one shot, we've got a lot more freedom on what Altamara species we can be, as long as it's like a sentient or a sapient one. So I asked our DM, said, hey, in theory, could I be a mantelope? And he was like, okay, yeah, sure. And like I told him, I'll play it seriously, because I will. I played Cursa seriously, and she came from a joke concept as well. She's the hairless killer folk. So yeah, so I just kind of I came up with like a joke character concept, but then put a serious like backstory concept for her, and like a serious personality concept. So it balances out, in my opinion. That's kind of like with my two main D&D PCs, who are in continuing stories, not one shots. But they both have pretty run of the mill, just basic concepts, like nothing too out there. However, their personalities are kind of complete jokes. Although they do have serious backstories as well, but it's about balance. I think I can't bring myself to play a completely serious character. I guess it's just not my style, I suppose. But hey, oh well. That was a tangent. Let me read through, see if I'm missing anything. I've drawn references for all of my characters, and they're all up on my Instagram. Um, are you asking about like my Altamara's characters, or my other D&D characters? Because I do have refs for all of them. Some of them you just have to dig a little bit more for. Um, Gasp! Speak of the devil. Hi, Hewitt. Ah, fair. Yeah, I do try and make reference sheets for all my characters. Some of them are more casual than others, so sometimes I'll draw like a half realized ref sheet. So that's what Stysel and Cursa and another of my D&D PCs, Brooks, they all have kind of like half finished ref sheets. But that's just because they're characters that I haven't expected to do a lot with, except for Brooks. Brooks was supposed to be for a one shot, but he ended up being the campaign continued, so now I'm still using him. So I might need to make a full ref for him at some point, but right now, for now, what I've got for him works. Oh no, I already almost finished the outfit. I'm not gonna redo him to be in a maid dress. No. Oh wait, shit! I drew his pants the wrong color. Fuck. Okay. No, I need to go back. Okay. Tragic. Tragedy. Horrible. Awful. My heart is broken. He doesn't have pink pants. He has reddish brown pants. Well, I mean, Haggis wasn't for a one shot. Haggis was it was always meant to go on longer than one session, right? Or am I just grossly misremembering? Because I thought that that was supposed to be for more than one. Uh, uh, okay. Well, either way, I made Haggis's ref sheet really, really late. Like, we had already had, I think, 10 sessions before I finished their ref sheet, so, it's fine. Alright, now I need to draw the jar. Damn. That's not what a jar looks like. Why did I draw it like that? Whatever. Here, I need to clean this up a little. Beautiful. Let's see. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I guess it has really been a while, so maybe it did start off as a one shot. I mean you're the DM. You know better than I do. If anyone's misremembering, it's probably me because you're the one who plans everything. So maybe after this I'll just edit all of my characters in the jar. I won't draw new things for all of them. I'll only draw the new thing here, but I'll just edit pre-drawn things of all of them into the jar. Oh, this is not going to be symmetrical. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, that's bad. Okay. All right, I'm going to cheat a little. It's probably not going to look all that great, but oh yeah, this is going to be really gross, but that is okay because I don't care right now. Let's see. Headphones died again. That's okay though. Flip horizontal. Ah, not the worst. Not great, but not the worst. Just gotta line it up a little. I'll tidy up up top as well. Hey, that actually looks alright. Yeah, let's go. Ha 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 ha, little jar man. Tragic. One sec. Alright. No, I don't play any video games. So, eh. No, I'm not gonna put all of my OCs in the jar. Just because that's time consuming. Karmas goes in the jar though. He represents all of them, so he gets the jar treatment. Look at him. So sad. Holy shit, Fant real? Holy shit. Oh, that's other line art, fuck. Okay. Fant real? Terrifying. No, don't bully Hewitt in public. Fant. Yeah, you're Fant. You're my newest warrior, Cats OC. Gonna add you to Mental Clan. You're Fant Paw now. No, you don't get to be a leader. You're an apprentice. Oh yeah, yeah. Once I get this done, I'm almost done with this. I'll draw something from the Evil Morga AU because I do really want to draw something for that because that I really liked the concept of. What is my art pet peeve? Shit. I mean, I know there are some, cause like, yeah, I get annoyed with stuff, but off the top of my head, I can't really think of anything. Maybe I will later. What's probably gonna happen? I'm probably gonna be on here complaining about something and not even realizing it, cause I do that a lot. Um. Shut up, fan. No, I don't know. I don't know what you'd be. Um. Oh. We don't need to go and psychoanalyze my 12-year-old self. Yeah, I'm gonna make AUs of all my characters, like individually, where each of my characters is evil. Um, and I'm gonna make it really edgy, so fucking edgy. Yeah. Oh shit! I forgot his glasses. I'm stupid. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be really edgy. It's gonna be so dark. You won't be able to read it unless you're at least 11. That's how dark it's gonna be. That's how edgy it's gonna be. There we go. Now he got glasses. Morga EXE. Aww. Damn. Vita AU, or he's just Annabelle. Have you considered that, Hewitt? I know you have because I've talked to you about it, but you know, it's okay. Haggis actually murdering parents. Oh no. Yeah, it's so funny that that's their Flanderization quirk, but they never actually murdered parents on screen. um, book Frankenstein, duh. Oh right, yeah, musical Frankenstein from Frankenstein the New Musical, obviously, because that is the most important iteration of Frankenstein and the one who can sing best. So. Listen, okay. I know that I talk about the campaign like it's a show. I know, we've already discussed this. I know. I say on screen, I say seasons, I say episodes. I know that I do this. I know. It's something I would say I'm working on it, but I'm not, so cry about it. Look at this man. 24 seasons. No. What season does it jump the shark? Which one where we fought Miser? Which one? There were two. There were two episodes where we fought Miser. The screenwriters are really... They must have had like a budget cut because they reused the same character. Tragic. Absolutely tragic. Oh, the first one, yeah. Aw, beef. Poor beef. Dude is not a bad writer. I will attack anyone who says that, even sarcastically, fan. I will attack you with uh um uh uh what was I saying? Eh. Alright, let's see. Almost done. You're right, I won't attack you because you never come visit me. If you would come and visit me, then I maybe would. And I, fuck. Words. Yes. Ha. Oh, gross. What is that? When did that happen? Oh, we're having an issue, are we? There we go. Thank you. Oh, you think my voice is nice? Thanks. I grew it myself. No, but for real, I appreciate it. Thanks. Karmas gets crunched. Absolutely munched. This could devolve into a certain joke very quickly, so somebody change the topic now. No, fuck, no! Damn it. My voice is free range, completely organic, cruelty free. I did. I put him in the jar. Isn't that obvious? Clearly it was me. Like I'm the one who made the jar and who made him. So I don't see why there's even question here about who put him in the jar, because I did. I put him in the jar. There we go. Look at this man, trapped in a jar. So sad. Oh wait, yeah, let's just make it a little nicer, because I can do that. Let's just get in there. Oh, gross. Ah, beautiful. Amazing. Perfect. Look at that. Feel like fucking Bob Ross. Alright. I am an art student, and I make art. That is my job. Except it's not, because I am not getting paid. Perfect. Okay. Alright. What is next? Oh yeah, it was the Evil Morga AU? Okay, this might be a little rough, but let's do that real quick. You're gonna vomit on me? Okay. Can you make sure to get my hair completely? Cause I've been needing I've been needing to. I don't know where I'm going with this joke. That was really stupid. What am I talking about? What the fuck? Okay. Let me just get this open so I can actually do stuff instead of just blabbing on like an idiot. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna try and remember what the Evil Morga AU is, so I don't know exactly what to draw for this, because the only things I could think of are her. Too dark. One sec. Her like doing stuff with. Yeah, I could do that. Like kind of. We got the body. Probably gonna need to open up a Valen, the Valen ref as well. We have something like. I don't know, a body. Yeah, there we go. Like stitches all over it, cause This is a Frankenstein AU. I am puke. No, I'm not gonna do a worse pilk stream. No. I mean, technically that would count for the streams, because I mean that is a cursed. Well, I mean, it depends on. Is it okay? Question, hypothetical thought experiment, if you will. Is vomit liquid enough to be considered a complete liquid and therefore be included in the milk plus cursed liquid streams? And I don't know the answer to that, and I'm not sure that I want to know the answer to that. Let's see. Oh, I like that expression. That actually looks pretty good. Depends on what you ate. Yeah, probably. Morga. I love her. I need to draw her more, honestly. I probably won't line this, or maybe I'll line it, but I won't color it on stream. Because I actually think this will, I will make like a full drawing for this, but I don't know that I have the time or commitment to do that on stream. You're making pancakes? Can you save some for me, please? I'd really appreciate it if you save some of the pancakes that you are right now making for me, your friend. I would very I would appreciate that very much. I hope you know. Okay. I haven't had pancakes in a while. That's too big. Ah, that's better. Then we can put all the edgy shit. Do I have other evil AU characters? Not really. I have considered, I don't know if I'm gonna do this, but I have considered fleshing out my an actual plot for my Second Galactic Empire friend group, which consists of basically all my characters besides my first contact characters and Morga and Valen. So all of my characters aside from them, which is most of my characters, are in that group. And with that, it would basically, if I went with that, it would be kind of a corruption arc for all of them, or at least most of them, because my thought for the story is that it would be like because the conflict would arise around Fire, the modular person, because they are literally a murderer and a cannibal. Like a serial killer cannibal. And however, they don't do that with the friend group. But at a certain point, they're gonna be like wanted for their crimes. But also a few of the members of the friend group are ambassadors, like formally their job is ambassadors to the other planets for the other species. So having that combination, it would end up making all of them have to choose between like living normal lives and protecting fire, and most of them would choose protecting fire, I think, although reluctantly. And it would be a big like corruption arc thing that I think would be a lot of fun, and I might pursue that at some point. Have I heard of? Yes, I have. I watched Mandela Catalog and also shit. What's the Monument Mythos? I watched those two. I should get into others at some point, but I watch them mainly just kind of casually. I'm not like deep into the lore or anything. So it's just like I watch them because they're fun to watch. So if you try and talk to me like about all the connections in the lore, I will listen, but I will not comprehend. So yeah. Yeah, the two GE characters, if they if that story does happen, then basically all of them would either have some thing that they do that is really ethically not great, or they would get killed. And I'm not sure who would be in which category, but I think it would be a fun time. I don't know what this tool is. I just need her to be holding a tool. Yeah, we're gonna go with like a really nasty like head face hole thing. Like a hole there too. Gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful girl. Uh, yeah. I mean, yeah, it did take a while. This last video, I think it was worth it. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, I think it's my best video yet. I think it turned out really good. It did take 4 months, which was a lot, and I'm gonna have 3 videos coming out in very close proximity in the next month. I'm gonna have this big video, then my channel trailer, and then just a little shitpost video, and then it'll be a while before I upload again. But I'm gonna try and do streams a little bit more often because this is fun. Like especially the requests. I am really enjoying this. I think this was a good idea. Um, which of my characters would be most likely to come up with and actually succeed in executing an elaborate plan to rickroll every single person they know? Definitely Sevi. I Most people probably aren't sure exactly who that is. She's my Sarosapien character, and she's simultaneously a dumbass and a gremlin, and I love her. Enjoy my nasty handwriting. I'm gonna type over that in a minute, because holy shit. Mr. Snuffles, I need to draw him more too. I have not made an Asteromorph OC, and that is something I am not going to elaborate on right now for reasons. Did Droyana write My Immortal? Yes, she did. That is canon. Thank you. Good night. Sail people are underrated. I really like them. No, Hewitt, you can't have it down bad for Mr. Snuffles. He's basically a horse. Oh wait, I forget that Morga's eyes are like this. Like that I draw tool breeder eyes this way. Oh yeah, I have to add the funny little outer eye thingy. I haven't drawn tool breeders at all in a while. I'm a little rusty, but it's all right. The alternate from Mandela catalog. Yeah, real quick. One sec. Not even gonna. Let me just from memory. Okay. Go super fast. There you go. Again, from memory, so don't be mad. At least I think that's the what you're referring to. Again, I'm rusty. Oh no, opacity bad. There we go, gorgeous. I don't know. I kind of like living on Earth because it's the only planet I could survive on that we know of. So I think I'm happy to live on Earth for for just God's. Die then. You don't get any more Droyana. No more Droyana. The chat is never not a mess. It's never been not a mess. That's how it is and how it always shall be. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so for the evil Morga AU, or at least the horrifically broken Morga AU, at a certain point I think that she just like stopped taking care of all of her uh appliances. um so everything around her is kind of like dying and rotting and falling apart. And she just has to she just ignores it or doesn't even realize that it's happening. But I love the evil market AU. My girl's not doing so good. Yeah, I mean, it's the worst version of the, Vita post Soy AU. Cause, at least with Vita, it's like, it's bottles and stuff. Which, yeah, if you have stuff in them, they'll be kind of gross, but they are not literal rotting flesh. I mean, I'm sure not everything's dying. There's got to be some things that do okay by themselves, but no, I'm not gonna trust Sevi like that. No. That looks like a screwdriver. What the fuck? How does her thing go? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, I forgot there's a bit in the front. Okay. Not drawn her in so long. Now, moving on to the corpse. Amazing. Probably redo this, because gore line art is hard. I always end up, like, going over it and making it completely different from what I had planned, so, I'll figure it out. No, you would. I mean, you're right. You're right, but cursed. Donovan Tool Breeder AU when? Wait. Proportions on this are a bit off. Let's fix that. Yeah, when's there gonna be the Tool Breeder Donovan AU? Yeah, what would May think of Tool Breeder Donovan? Dolphin Donovan. I'm not 100% sure if this is Valen or not. Like, maybe yes and no, because it's meant to be like a kind of Frankenstein AU, so maybe there are like bits of Valen. But not all of her. Not all of her, I guess. So like there's some Valen. Little Valen. Yeah, yeah, it's just a random Terrasapian. She robbed the grave of. The fleshiest New Albion doll. Yeah, I've heard of Serena. I've been meaning to get around to it, but I haven't yet. I will eventually, hopefully. We'll see. I'll figure it out. That's a fucked up corpse. And it's mainly fucked up because my anatomy is not on point. However, it is meant to be a fucked up corpse, so I don't think that's a big deal. Alright. Okay, yeah, I'm only gonna line this for now. I'll put the text in real quick here. One sec. I'll probably finish this up. I'll put it on my Instagram at some point. Cause I'll probably draw some other stuff for this as well. But for now, I'll just this'll be it for now. I think. How did she get that? Holograms. That's my answer to everything. Very advanced, touchable holograms that can move shit and stuff. Don't think about it too much. It's a. I'm not a scientist. I know that it doesn't make sense, but it's what I got. Oh yeah, donate to me on Patreon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can also find me on Instagram and blah 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 blah. Let's see. Okay, I think I'll do one more small thing. So, one sec while I name this. But if anybody has, like, preferably all tomorrow's related, because that's the stuff that I take more seriously. If anyone's got like a quick thing just to wrap up the stream with, then I'll get to that. Gonna get a little bit more cider for a sec. Sevi T posing. Okay, let's go. That is the perfect thing to end off on, obviously. I need to pull up Sevi's ref. One sec. Hopefully it'll be quick. Sevi ref. There we go. Okay. I always forget she has hair. It's so fucking weird. Perfect. There we go. Yes, the reason Sevi has hair, there is a reason for it. Like out of universe, there's a reason for it. It's because I made her for a custom All Tomorrow's character. On Instagram, sometimes people do like these. If you're on there, you've probably seen them. These challenges, like a comment the traits of this character and I'll make this OC. So kind of like that, but I did an Ultramar's version, and the species and hair were chosen differently. So somebody had chosen a Saurosapien for the species, and then someone described the hair that this character would have. So by default, I kind of had to give Sevi hair, so I've kind of just blown it off as it's a really rare genetic trait that she's got, and it's feathers, so not like actual hair, but this is so stupid. My God. Is she leaning? It's kind of leaning weird. Yeah, what's that about? That's better. Yes, tragically, Sevi is subconsciously, accidentally based off of what I looked like midway through high school. They are they're meant to be tattoos on her face, yeah. And I'll try and put all of them on my Instagram. I'll put them on the community tab first, I think. But I'll probably put all of them, I think. Unless I have more than 10, which obviously I wouldn't be able to, but I'll definitely put all the good ones up. I don't know why I made these tattoos so complicated. I always forget how to draw them. I love Sephi though. She's a good girl. Since this is sort of wrapping up, how did y'all like it for those people who have been here from the start? Which I don't I haven't been keeping track of like who's been here, but I figure not many people have stuck around the whole time. Because I mean it is coming up on coming up on 3 hours now, so I would not hold it against people to not be here for the entire thing. Definitely. Oh, wait, whoops. Good, good. I'm glad. Yeah, I think this went a lot better than my last stream. Because I didn't have a whole lot to talk about my last stream. I think that overall there's just been a conversations come easier on this one. Maybe it's just because it's been so long. I don't know, but you know, I'm glad y'all liked it. There will not be any tear in these streams, at least not for a while. Someday, maybe, if interest suddenly picks up in my webcomic, then yeah, maybe. But I highly, highly doubt that'll happen. Which isn't like I'm not bitter about it or anything. It's just the way it is. Oh, is my mic not doing okay? Rip. Evelyn is not coming back for a while. Maybe someday, but I mean, a killer folk prey hybrid would be bestiality, but Okay. I mean, for a hypothetical, I don't know, but how are her claws? Shit. Oh, I always forget how I draw Saurosapien claws. I'm not gonna put too much effort into it though. Yeah, this is fine. I am not gonna get too deep into what the next two videos I have planned are, but they are for two other major moments in the All Tomorrow's storyline that I have not touched on yet. So keep an eye out, is all I can say. But I'm trying to go about both of them in like an unconventional way that people haven't like done to death already, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna color this girl in real quick. Mr. Ref's not that complicated, this should be easy enough. And I'm probably not gonna shade this. This is like a super casual drawing, I don't know. It is funny though. Yeah, so then this time, or not this time, but 12 tomorrow morning, or 12 my time, I suppose. 12 EST tomorrow morning, the same time this stream started. I'll be premiering the next PMV I got done, which I've been working on for the past 4 months. Finally got it done. It's it'll be 4 minutes, so pretty long. It's longer than any of mine so far. So, and definitely a lot more visually complicated. So I'm really looking forward to that. Quick, who can name every Ultramar species in chronological order? Alright. I think, unless I'm missing anything... Nope. I think that just wraps it up. Awesome. So I will leave it at this, which is the obvious only place that I can end, the best place that I can end, with T-posing Sevi, the most important drawing I've ever made. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I had a lot of fun with this. It was really nice to do a stream again, and yeah, thanks for all the suggestions. You know what? Here, I'll go back through them all one more time just so I can kind of show them all off for everybody who's here right now. Let's see, because there were a lot of them. So this was just the first thing I drew, very casually, obviously. Sands, yes, the very important thing. Freddy Fazbear. Talking Ben and Not Dream. Godzilla with a little spinny hat and blue fire, not red fire, because he has blue fire apparently. Oh yeah, that's just the sketch layer, but whoops. Vita and Gravita. Hedonist dog, which is still probably quite possibly my favorite thing from this. Fucking hell. Love this stupid little bitch. Fuck. The Astera God fairy with marshmallows on its fingers. In that order. Then Karmas in a jar. Also one of my favorites from the stream. Very, very, very important. This I will finish later, and I'll probably have other drawings for as well, because I really like this AU. And when I post it, I'll put a further explanation of what it is, because I know not everybody here was there when I was first talking about it with some other people. That's on the All Tomorrow's Discord. I haven't been active there for a while, but I'm probably going to be a bit more active since I have less of a workload these days. Check that out if you like All Tomorrows. Then we got T-posing Sevi, which is another of the most important things from this video. Alright, so I'm going to leave it there. This was, again, a great time. Thank y'all for stopping by, and be sure to check out the new PMV tomorrow when that drops, or if you want to get in there fast, then it's up on my Patreon already, along with my channel trailer. Everything goes up there a week in advance of me posting. So yeah, thanks again, and have a great rest of all your days. Catch you later.